Oh dear, straight after session. Feels like I may have done a little bit of my lower back again. Felt a twinge. Not happy about it, but we'll see how we go. So I'll still do the Thursday strength update. But seriously, it wasn't even in an exercise that needed to do back stuff. It was just picking up a weight and just did it wrong. Stupid. Picking up a kettlebell, would you believe? Anyway, we'll go over what the session was like, and fingers crossed, I can still go tomorrow, but we'll see. Welcome back again to another Odyssey fitness update. So this one is a bit slow incoming. Many apologies. And it's only going to be one because on our Friday session that I would normally go to, I did not attend because of this here little back problem that I had cropping up as per the start of the other little video. So suffice to say, it wasn't great. I was doing fine. I think the morning I woke up, I was feeling less agile, less maneuverable than normal because I'm old. This is what happens when you get old. But yeah, I was feeling a bit stiffer than normal. That's fine, whatever. I was just trying to warm up, try to loosen it out, and as I was picking up a weight, like I didn't pick it up any differently to normal, just kind of tweaked something. So I took the Friday, I took later on that Thursday to get to a chiropractor and check it out. I'm feeling okay, so I'll get to heavy and fast tomorrow. But the rest of it, who knows? I'll just take it easy, monitor it as I go, see if everything kind of settles into place. But, it happens with old age. Anyway, let's get on to the workout. So, the workout. This was a strength session that I had, and what do I have? Strength. Yep, cool. I took 2 photos because there was 2 boards worth of exercises on this one. So, just for everyone's benefit, the type of exercise in this case, just scrolling through these, superset EMOMs. So EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. So you have 60 seconds on normally, or is it 60 seconds full stop, and then you go to the next set. Let's just go with that. For this one, I'm just trying to see if it was written on the board. I don't see it. I think it's 35 seconds on, and then you have a 25-second rest. So doesn't sound terrible, whatever. And we had 3 pods or groups of exercises that we shifted between. So in each pod, there is 4 exercises. You go through those. So I think you go through each exercise 3 times. So 3 sets of each exercise. And then once you've done 3 sets of each exercise, you jump to the next pod, 3 sets of each in that, jump to the last pod, bang it out. Anyway, pod number 1. And each of these pods, they gave it a different twist. So one was core based, one was leg based, one was upper body based from memory. It was a pretty good workout, even if very early on I kind of tweaked that little bit of my back of it, and I was just kind of testing the waters a little bit with each exercise to make sure I could do it, and I didn't strain anything further. I didn't also want to stop exercising because I didn't want it to not be warmed up. So I wanted to make sure my whole body was warmed up and that I didn't let it cool down and stop exercises really quick where I could avoid it. Obviously being very, very careful with the remaining exercises to make sure I didn't do anything crazy. Anyway, strength, number 1. This was the core set. So this was a sit-up 5. I think it's called a 5-rope Russian twist. We could probably check that, but I don't think I will. 5-rope Russian twist with a sit-up in it. So you go into a sit-up one, you have the battle ropes in front of you, you're holding the battle ropes, you do one standard sit-up, and then you lift your feet off the ground and go bang, 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 either side of the ropes, back onto your back, back into a sit-up thing, but single sit-up, lift your feet up, and then bang, 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 5 again. And that was a workout. At first, I didn't think it was doing too much, and I felt pretty accomplished because I could actually, do the sit up, lift my feet up, bang the ropes out, and look good doing it, I hope. But yeah, get into it a little bit, and on the back of other core activities, just it wore pretty quick. Second one was dead bugs. We've spoken about these before. Lay on your back. Both, actually, good old Commander Falcon here or whatever. So laying on your back, legs up, bent like that, and then you have a single weight or kettlebell or something right here. As you lower that down behind your back, you lower one leg slowly, and then bring that back up, bring the weight back up, do the other leg same way. Good exercise, actually. I find I have to make sure that I lower my lower back to make sure it's touching the mat or the ground when I'm laying down, because by default I think my hips or something must be rotated that way, and so there's an arch in my back, and I don't know that it's good. So I'm consciously flattening my hips and my back, and it makes the exercise feel much better for me, to be honest. Much less strain on that lower back area, hitting the target areas it's supposed to. Pretty good. Next one was football tuck. What was the football tuck? Let's come back to that one. Side plank leg raise. So this one was not terrible. I was doing it wrong, to be honest, after I saw some people doing it behind me. So side plank, basically, Commander Falcon again, put one arm down like this, bam, and then you're supposed to bend your knee and then kind of be laying on your knee and then lift your leg like that. I forgot about the knee bit. So I had a straight leg. I was kind of bouncing on there and on my... I don't know if it's supposed to be good for you to be doing it that way and then trying to do this leg raise here. Very hard. I definitely recommend going on the knee like that. Gives you a lot more support and feels heaps better. And then when you do the leg raises, you feel it right in the hip there. Not bad. Not bad. Now, back to football tuck. Still don't remember what it was. Yes, I do now. Oh, I just had a picture of it. Yep. So this one is a fun one, and I don't actually have a ball or anything to demo with. Oh, well, we're just going to have to wing it. So imagine you have a fit ball underneath your legs. You roll on over the top of it, and the fit ball's here underneath your feet, or underneath your shins maybe. And then the front body is held up by your arms, doing a push-up stance. When you're ready, you do the fit ball, and then you bring everything up like that, and then back down. And it was keeping your legs straight or going up on your feet was the stretch. Otherwise, you could bend your legs and bring it up like that. Not a fun exercise. Really started hitting some of the lower abs for me, but persisted, got through it, and felt pretty weak because I really need to focus on more core stuff, apparently. All right, that was pod 1. Pod 2 was a lower body one, so lower legs. And this was these ones were where I stuffed up my lower back a little bit. That tiny little twinge. For those who have had the twinge, they'd know what I'm talking about. For others, I can't describe it. It's just oh, hello, kind of, you feel something kind of stretch a little bit too far or not come back properly after you've... I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't a bad ping this time. It's been worse, and it's probably because I've been so conscious and focused on my back so much recently that I'm looking out for any kind of little signal. So as soon as I feel the signal, I stop because I do not want to make it worse. Anyway, pod 2, lower legs or legs. So the first one was a barbell sumo squat. Pretty simple. Sumo squat is, instead of straight legs, you have your legs out a little bit wider and then angle your feet away, and then your knees go out towards your toes. Calf raises, pretty self-explanatory. I'm still feeling it actually today on Sunday from that Thursday session. Like, my calves have been tight all weekend, so I'm going to need to stretch them out more because I did work them out. I didn't think I worked them too hard that day, but apparently I did. Nordics, so the Nordic machine I've shared before, that thing sucks. I'm terrible at it. But because I have Falcon as a demo, I'll quickly demo it again. You're on a machine that goes over the top, well, the back of your legs here. So it goes over the back of the legs and you cross your arms over your chest. It just holds you in so that when you start falling down from your knees, as soon as you kind of lose strength, you can drop and like protect yourself and hold yourself up, and then push and then yank yourself back up by your hammies. My hammies must be so weak. It's like so weak because I struggle with that one every time. And I see chicks in the gym, they bang it out. No issue, but whatever. Something for improvement. The last one was a curtsy lunges. So curtsy lunges, we had an elevated, what are they called? The barbell weight things. That word, it'll lose me. Whatever. Plates. We had it like one of the thick plates, so we stood up on the plate, and then you go into a curtsy down off the plate, throw your back leg that's going out behind you and to the side somewhat, like you're curtsying. Oh, wow, what is wrong with me? Anyway, you're curtsying, and you're also, whilst you're curtsying, I just can't speak. This English language is tough. When you're curtsying, you're also holding a kettlebell in front of you. So you're curtsying with a weight and then coming back up. So it's like a lunge curtsy. It wasn't fantastic. I don't know that I had the technique down pat. To be honest, I don't curtsy that often, so it could just be a technique thing. Pod 4 was a upper body, chest and arms sort of one. So first one was a seated shoulder press. I found pretty quickly that my PB in bench press does not translate to shoulder press. So I was doing like 17.5 or 20 kilos per side for this, and it was a struggle. So I really need to focus on shoulders because I'm feeling pretty weak in them. Pretty weak. Let's see. Next one is landmine row. So you go into a bit of a squat setup like you're doing a deadlift, but you have this barbell that's a ground plate. You have handles up either side of the plates, and then you're pulling to your chest, like looking while you're over it. You're over it, hovering over it in a deadlift sort of setup, and then you pull this to your chest. Nothing crazy. Third one, decline push-ups. So we had those big vertical leap boxes. Don't know what sizes they are. Decline push-ups are actually damn tough. I recommend people trying them just to test it out because it's weird and awkward, but you feel achievement once you do it. Single arm cable curls came next, and again, I said to someone on the weekends, cable machines, not my fave because I feel like I'm cheating. At some stage recently, I think Tuesday last week, we were doing, using a rope on one of the cable machines. We were doing a low row pull whilst kneeling in front of the machine. And I got up to like 180 kilos, and it doesn't make sense because I can't do 180 kilos. So the leverage of the machine somehow does things that make me, I guess it doesn't really make me look tough or big or strong. I'm just confused by it more than anything. Anyway, that was the sets. Was there any finisher that day? You know what? There was. Sort of. Was there? I don't know. It was something. Can't remember it. It can't be terrible. I enjoyed it though. It was good. Apart from my back twinging, that really put a damper on the whole session for me. I was just kind of hyper focused on not hurting myself anymore. I probably should have stretched more afterwards as well, to be honest. I did some bar hangs and then cat pose and whatever else. Children's pose? Maybe that's it. Did some cat poses and whatever else to try to see if I could just lengthen it out. Then tried to get back to work, immediately called the chiro, got an appointment, and I'm feeling okay. Okay, so we'll see how I go tomorrow. I am thinking maybe I switch things up a bit and I stop doing twice a week setups because I'm finding it very hard to record these and I'm not getting time to do anything else. And I want to start exploring my hobby stuff, man. So I might see if I can condense these into one session or one video per week of a quick overview of the 4 gym sessions that I try to get to each week. See how that goes. I do talk too much sometimes, but I really like trying to delve into how I was feeling, what worked for me, what area it targets, and if I actually like it. So come back. You might not get it as often, but hopefully soon I'll be able to get some of the little hobby things I've been wanting to try for a while. Off topic, hobby stuff. I saw like a wood burning kit that I want to get as well because I want to try wood burning. Not sure I should record it in here. Maybe a fire risk, but yeah, probably inadvisable. But we'll see what works, and I would appreciate if you're keen on listening to me and you enjoy it. Do your comments, do a subscription, do a follow, whatever it is. But come back and check it out once I start trying to play around and find myself some hobby that I want to get into. If you have suggestions, bang them through in the comments as well. Speak soon. Oh, I forgot. Get out there, get active, and just start lifting heavy things. All right? Improve yourself. Incremental. It's all little small baby steps. But you can get there. I believe in you. Now get out there, hit the world hard, and I'll speak soon.
Waking up early, gotta lace those shoes tight. Every step's a battle, but I'm ready for the fight. Face in the mirror, seeing shadows of the past. But today I'm stronger, I'm rising up at last. With every heartbeat, I feel the fire ignite. Chasing my dreams, I'm reaching for new heights. My family's here and I can see the